If we're going to end the homelessness crisis, we really need to stop people from coming in and help them connect to their own natural resources, understand their strengths, and keep people from experiencing the trauma of homelessness in the beginning.
Think about a time when maybe you were in crisis. Think about a time when maybe you were experiencing your own housing crisis. It's not easy to always think about the next step or what to do. And as Ed said earlier, we don't need case managers who are thinking necessarily about that next step or that program fit for the household, but really walking alongside folks.
One of the most helpful things that got me started in this work is actually a personal example of when I was experiencing homelessness. I had sat in front of many providers, and just like you said, it was like they had that HMIS handbook open. Um, I happened to be sitting in front of someone who asked me a personal question: "What was it that I like to do?" Um, and after she did the interview, she called me back in the office and she offered me a few books. Fast forward to when I successfully came out of experiencing homelessness and started doing this work. One of the things that stuck out to me and meant the most to me was connecting with people, was finding out what made them happy, what made them feel whole outside of experiencing homelessness.
How to address the situation that a lot of people have already explored options. And to me, I think two things come to mind. One is to recognize the impact that conflict and especially trauma has on people. One of the analogies that I've heard is someone's story is like post it notes across a board, and trauma comes through and blows all pieces of their story off. And when we say, "Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? What brought you in today?" They're picking up these post-it notes that are blown all over the place, and they're presenting it in the only way that they know how right now to share.
We have approximately, and all of this is from our tracking tool, we have approximately 3,000 housing problem solving outcomes a year in Los Angeles County. Last time we pulled that return to homelessness data between 2019 and 2022, we saw that only 5% of folks who were temporarily diverted actually ever came back to the system.